welcome back to my channel. I'm Sally and I run Didsbury Art Studio, and in today's video we are going to be doing some more fabric slashing. I have got several fabrics, I've got some scraps, and I want to do some different patterns and slash through those. It's going to be slightly different from the previous video, so shall we get into this? Let's do it. This is what we're going to do today. I've got two pieces of fabric. This one is the satin. It's 12 inches by 12 inches, exactly the same. Use that as a background. And what we're also going to do is grab this bin bag, scraps, and I am going to be using these trapped in between my layers. Get out all the little bits of fabrics that are from some projects that I've been doing recently, and I'll make a decision about which ones I'm going to use. But there's all sorts of different bits of threads in here which I'd quite like to use as well. What I'm going to do now is literally just start playing around with the placement of the fabrics and making decisions about the amount of fabric that I'm going to use, little scrap placement of colours, and also how thick it's going to go. But I'm really keen today to use some of these threads that have been from some of the sewing projects I've done recently. So for something like that, I might cut it down a little bit and just kind of spread it out a little bit too, because I don't want sort of all the darker areas in one place. This is quite a lengthy big piece, so I might chop that up a little bit. Yep, and these are the bits I'm interested in too. I'm at this stage now, so I've just double checked how thick this is going. And it might be that I take a few bits out. Spread them out a little bit. What I want to do now is just draw my water erasable pen, some lines, and I want to make some squares. Make 2 centimetre gaps. Like so, and then I want to pull it around. I'm going to do exactly the same 2 centimetre gaps this way. Now that that's done, I'm going to need to this over the top, and we're going to clip it down. Righto, so that's how it looks. Got the grid on there, a satin on the top, clips all the way around 4 sides, and I'm going to sew that with straight stitch. I'm right in the middle of my fabric. I'm starting from the top to the bottom. I'm on straight stitch, 0 on the top dowel. I've got a stitch length of 3 on the 3rd dowel down. And I'm going to be moving these clips out of the way if they get in the way, and let's go. start from there again. Got my grid, and so next up we are going to be doing quite a bit of snipping through the fabric, as I want to sort of play around with these little grids, snipping diagonally or just like a little hole in the middle and shredding and fraying. What I'm doing here is I'm making decisions all the time about kind of when I've cut through one of the squares, I'm just trying to decide which bit is kind of the most exciting bit that I want to see, that I want to be revealed, like something like that. There's interest, there's stripes, there's different colour fabrics, different textures. These ones are quite great too, but when I sort of slash through, let me just show you. So if I kind of cut through this one, like that one's got a little bit going on too, actually. So I might sort of cut the whole thing off. So basically show more if there's more going on. Whereas over here, when I've cut through, it's gone to a kind of pink fabric. So what I might do is just cut through even further and just see what's underneath. And hopefully I can get these to fray a little bit more. I've done some flaps, I've done some little triangles, I've cut out some of the side bits and out squares, slashing through further down the layers, which I might do more of. Hope that this was a fun project for you today. Thanks so much for spending some of your time with me. And do let me know in the comments if you have a go at this technique and what exactly you are going to do with it, in terms of, are you going to make it into something or add it to something? Let me know. I love to get these follow-ups. All right then, take care of yourselves and I'll see you in the next video. Bye.